Guys, so I found a video that is a perfect example of how to misrepresent a person or their arguments, and with this new dumbed down argument, how to completely destroy them and make it seem like you've won. This is basically a straw man fallacy. Let's say you hate a politician or whatever they're doing, you can't really attack the person. So you make a straw man, a version of them that you can now burn in public. And you see this a lot in protests and whatnot. So the same analogy applied to arguments. You have the straw man fallacy, which is a misrepresentation of the original argument, which you can now counter easily. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
अधिकतर नास्तिक लोगों को आप देखिए, उनको अगर पूछे ना भगवान को मानते हैं तो उनके पास एग्जैक्ट रीजंस नहीं होते कि क्यों नहीं मानते. बस नहीं है, दिखा नहीं, मुझे नहीं दिखा तो नहीं है. तो तुम्हें तो बहुत चीजें नहीं दिख रही. मेरे पापा इस पर मैंने एक से क्वेश्चन किया था कि बोले तो पापा कैसे जवाब दे. तो पापा बोले उनको पूछना उन्होंने अपने परदादा को देखा था. देखा तो नहीं होगा.
So that's basically it. So what she said in the video, in case you can't understand Hindi, is that, hey, an atheist, if you ask an atheist why he doesn't believe in God, he will tell you that he can't see God. So you should ask him, hey, you haven't seen your grandfather or great grandfather, so why do you believe in him? And she gets an applause from the audience like it's a bulletproof argument or something. But it's basically a 5-year-old's arguments, like saying, hey, you can't see air, so how do you know it exists? See, an atheist doesn't believe in God because he can't see him. It's because there's no evidence for God. Now, you're right, there is no evidence, or he probably hasn't seen evidence for his great-grandfather. But does he need it? So you need to provide evidence whenever you want someone to believe your unreasonable or extraordinary claim. That's why I have a framed picture of Carl Sagan saying this quote. It's not unreasonable or extraordinary to believe that a person has a great-grandfather. If you know anything about biology or human reproduction, then it's impossible for a person to be born without having a grandfather or great-grandfather or any ancestor. So that's not an unreasonable claim. You don't need to provide evidence before a person believes you. Now, I've seen other versions of similar arguments, like people saying, hey, you've not seen DNA evidence that your father is your real father, so why do you believe that? It's not unreasonable to believe that the man who brought me up, who paid for my education, who paid for my lifestyle, who took care of me, is my real father. That's why. Because it's not an unreasonable, extraordinary claim. You provide evidence when you make an extraordinary claim that you want others to believe. And the lady says, atheists don't have exact reasons why they don't believe in God. Let me ask you, do you have exact reasons why you do believe in God? Is it because your parents told you? Is it because you heard stories? Is it because a lot of people around you believe in God and none of those people can be wrong? Is that why? Wow, bulletproof argument there. So once again, to end, an atheist doesn't believe in God not because he can't see God. It's because there is no evidence. There is no convincing evidence for God. I should make one more point. You will notice by the end, she gets a huge applause from the audience, like she said something profound. Now, this is because she's in an echo chamber. The audience already believes and agrees with whatever with her worldview. So when she says something in a way, in a sensational manner that agrees with the audience's viewpoint, of course they're gonna clap for that. Now, if she talks to people outside this echo chamber that believe in things that disagree with what she believes, then maybe she'll face some real arguments that and maybe she'll change her thought process, and maybe she'll finally understand what a real atheist is. I'll see you in the next video.